Hello everybody, welcome to today's vlog, and today is going to be a little bit different, much like we've been doing over the last couple of weeks where I'm doing these like Q&A or tag type videos or yeah, just question type videos. I'm actually really enjoying them, so I've planned out to do at least one kind of tag video a week for the next however many. So yeah, let's get straight into it. It's basically just a heap of questions that I don't think I've answered before in the vlog, and I found quite interesting, and it'll also give you guys an opportunity as well to do your own video, because I'll put the questions in the description down below, and you guys can, yeah, if you want to make a video out of it and send the link to me on Twitter, I'll check it out, and yeah, something different, something interesting, and maybe you'll learn something new about me, because I know there's a lot of you guys that have been here for ages and ages and ages, but a lot of you guys have only been with me for like one day, 1 week, 1 month, and you might know these things. So, yeah, let's go. Ready? Okay. It's about 13 questions, I think, and there's a little bit of story to go with each question because, hey, I'm Italian, I'm Italian with my hands. Anyway, let's begin. So, number one. What's a nickname only your family calls you? I have two nicknames that my family calls me. One comes directly from my grandfather. When he was younger, he had this friend, and his friend's name was Fletch. Now, basically, Granddad gave this nickname to me because the meaning behind the name is that this person was clumsy, basically. When I was little, I was like the clumsiest person you ever know. When I was smaller, it was always like a family dinner thing, once a week, twice a week at my grandparents' house. All aunts and uncles and yeah, just basically everybody just gathered around the table. And without fail, if I had a drink, without fail, I would drop the glass and it would go everywhere, without fail. I was king clumsy when I was a kid. I was the clumsiest you have ever known, and always falling down and hurting myself, and yeah, completely useless. The other nickname was given to me by my uncle, my mother's oldest brother. Now, I used to play football when I was a kid, up until like mid-teens. Basically, I was playing a game one day, and centre bounce had just happened. We're playing football, Australian rules football for anybody non Aussie. So yeah, playing football. Centre bounce just happened. It cleared the centre of the ground, and basically, we're all rushing the ball to try and pick it up to be able to kick it towards our goal. And the opponent had picked it up, and he went for the quick boot really fast to clear the ball. Now, basically, he was facing this way towards his goal. I was running at him. I knew that his boot was going to hit the ball before I was going to be able to tackle him. And I had one or two decisions: to either continue on in my path, and if he kicked the ball low, it was going to go right in the nuts. If he kicked it high, it was going to go right in my face. Or I could do the duck and cover method, which is what I went for. So I braced myself like this and turned to the side, and because I didn't want to take a nut shot or a face hit, and basically because I did the cowardly way and did the duck, my fantastic uncle gave me the nickname Ducky, and that is stuck for years and years and years. If I ever see him, it's always not hi, it's always hi Ducky. So yes. What's a weird habit of yours? I have a really weird stretch routine. Not so much in the morning, you get morning stretches. It's sort of like the evening stretches. It's really strange. It comes in threes. I will stretch, and just like the big, those really good stretches you start to get before bedtime, and then without fail, oh god, I think I'm going to trigger it. Without fail, a yawn will happen within a good 10-20 seconds, and then a shiver like this will happen. Always. I don't know why. It's just a bodily reaction, something that happens. But yeah, it's definitely a weird habit, but only late at night. Do you have any weird phobias? Now, this is going to be strange because a lot of you guys know that I went to culinary school and I graduated and I'm a trained cook and all this other stuff. But cleaning out a fridge really disgusts me. I have a horrible gag reflex. Anything will set me off. If I go to a dentist, they have to either sedate me or give me numbing agents everywhere. Because as soon as they stick that icy pole stick, that paddle pop stick in my mouth, I'm gone. I'm just like I have horrible gag reflex, and that is also true for smells. If I smell some kind of spoiled food, especially in like a fridge, I'm done. I'm done. So I'm fine to cook any product, including like livers or kidneys or brains or anything like that. It doesn't affect me. But as soon as I smell something that is bad, I'm done. I'm done. No. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I don't have any particular one song because my mum, one of the best things she ever gave to me was the knowledge of music, and it is just so awesome to have such a large just range of genres and years, anything from like 60s all the way up until now. So there's no one particular song because I could turn on a radio station and flip through like current top 40 to oldies to country to anything, and there's a good chance that I'm going to recognize the song and know half to most of the words or anything like that. So yeah, it doesn't really matter, but when I'm really feeling it, or if I need some background noise, or if I just want to relax, it'll be Pearl Jam's 10 album. I'll listen to that front to back, with Oceans on that album being my favourite song. Or it will be Pink Floyd The Wall album. I'll listen to that front to back, with The Trial being my favourite song on that album. So yes, I love those two albums. Yeah, very, 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 very much. Um, what's one of your biggest pet peeves? Um, this is a really this grinds my gears. The sound of nail clippers clipping nails, but not my own. I'm fine to clip my own nails, but as soon as I hear somebody else clipping their nails, oh, I just want to just no. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it just triggers something inside me that is just like, no, no, stop, no, can't do it, can't do it. So yeah, yeah, that's a pet peeve. What's one of your nervous habits? I probably have two. One is I just do out of habit, and that's bite my bottom lip. I do that quite often. I go through so much lip balm trying to make my lips go smooth again. But yeah, I bite my bottom lip. And another one when I'm nervous, more stressed, because I have psoriasis on my shins. I scratch my shins quite a lot, and I know I shouldn't do it, and I try to refrain from doing it. But yeah, I scratch my shins quite a lot when I'm nervous, and particularly when I'm stressed. What side of the bed do you like to sleep on? Being that I've got a queen size bed, and yeah, um, it doesn't really matter. But if it comes to a choice, because I like to take up the whole bed. I'm a stretcher outerer. That I mostly sleep. I'd like to sleep on the left hand side because I like to sleep on my right hand side. So I'll sleep on the left hand side of the bed and then face inwards towards the center. So that's pretty much it. Um, which way do you? Okay, here we go. Which way do you face in the shower? Same deal. I face towards the right because, strangely enough, of all the houses that we live in, the shower's always. So the shower head's in front of me. It always ends up that you got the shower head here with the wall behind. There's always a tiled wall here, and then the glass behind me and the glass beside me of the shower doors. I don't know why. So I always end up facing this way, so that the water is hitting me on this side, so I can lean back on that wall. I don't know. So it's just out of habit, I guess, now, because I've had so many showers that have been on that side of a bathroom, and yeah. And I also can't stand water hitting my face in the shower. I don't know. Whenever I watch a movie and there's like a shower scene and they turn the water on, the shower's on their face, and they're like, oh, oh yeah. I can't do it. I don't know. It just feels weird. It just feels weird. Do you have any weird body skills? I can flex the muscles on my calves quite a lot to the point where you can see a lot of definition. I guess anybody can do that no, though. So the only other weird body skill I have would be that I can twist my tongue. I don't know if that's like something that everybody can do, but I can curl it inwards like this, and I can rotate it upside down both ways like this, and then like this. But even weirder than that, I can make my tongue go really big. Now, if you have a tongue problem, you don't like looking at tongues, I'd suggest you turn away for the next 10 seconds. But yeah, I can poke my tongue out and then make it go really flat and big. So this is kind of gross. I'm warning you. But here we go. Ready? So you go like this, and then you just make it flat. So it's like, I'm going to have to look at the camera here to make sure I do this right. All right? I got a long tongue. That's disgusting. Alright, what's your favourite comfort food that's bad but you love to eat anyways? Alright, so this is a two-part thing. This is something that I make for myself as well as a fast food thing. Something I make for myself that is the ultimate comfort food is lasagna. I very, very much like Italian food. I would say pasta, but if I really, really want to put in the effort, I will make a lasagna and put it in a casserole dish like this big and 5 layers deep. Freaking Parmesan cheese all up in the shiz. Beautiful layer of bechamel sauce, and seriously, that is my ultimate go-to comfort food because I just know that I've made it so many times and it's exactly how I like it, and yeah, it's just freaking magical, I swear to God. Now, if you were to taste lasagna that I make, you mightn't think the same. You might think, oh God, this is shit. But for me, ultimate comfort food. Fast food wise, look, anything really does it. It could be a pizza, for example, because I just said Italian food. But burger wise, of the main like franchises, I think I'd go to Hungry Jack's / Burger King, depending on which country you're in. And a bacon deluxe is like, oh, so good. So good. I love me a bacon deluxe. And seriously, I haven't had one for like 2 months. But yeah, that's a good burger. That's a good burger. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I don't really have any like catchphrases or anything like that. I say tits McGee quite a lot. I call people a dick quite a lot. Butthead is probably, yeah, I don't know. Something like that, I guess. Tits McGee is probably a big one, though. Yeah, we'll go with Tits McGee. Alright, so it's time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? What are you wearing to bed is probably the same as what anybody else wears to bed. I've never been a pajama type person, or I don't dress accordingly for the temperature. I never do. It's always the t-shirt that I'm wearing, which is, by the way, this is an awesome t-shirt. It's a clone trooper t-shirt made up of words from Star Wars. Oh, so good. I love this shirt to death. Yeah, I usually just wear the shirt to bed that I wore during the daytime, and I'll switch into some comfy shorts. And if it's like during summer and it's really hot, I might forego the shirt and just wear shorts. But yeah, I never wear like socks to bed. I can't do it. I can't do it. I never wear tracksuits to pants. I don't know. I always overheat. It's just what I wear. Shorts and a t-shirt. Simple, simple, simple. Finally, one last question, and let's say this one's last because it's kind of cute, and yeah, it's kind of cute. But it is. Where's the question? What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I had a good handful of animals that like plushies or stuffed animals when I was a kid. I had this really cool Mickey Mouse that was authentic from Disney, and it was probably about that big, and he was made in like the early 80s or something. So by the time I got him, he was kind of ratty, but like vintage type, antique type deal. Lost him along the years. I don't know what happened to him, but something that I did get when I was about, I want to say about between the ages of 6 and 8 was a stuffed toy called a popple. Now, you feel free to Google this, Popple, and I still have him to this day. He is in my bedroom right now. In fact, he's sitting right on my lap. It is this little guy here. This guy here, seriously, was my best friend when I was younger because, yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. And he's a little soccer ball, as you can see. Now, I took care of him so good when I was a kid. I can only remember him having to ever be washed once. I took care of him so good when I was a kid that the tag still has legible writing on it. And, more than anything, the sticker that's on his chest has not begun to peel at all. Because he is just so awesome. Look at him. Look at him. He's awesome. Now, the really cool thing about it is that this ball here on his back, if you tuck his body into the ball, he actually turns into a soccer ball. So I'll just quickly smoosh him inside here. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just saying that I really do enjoy making these videos. These tag type videos. I know it's more of a girly thing to do these tag type videos, but I don't mind them. I don't mind talking about things, about anything. So if you want to do a Q&A, feel free to leave questions down below, guys, because I'll do these once a week for sure. So yeah, feel free to leave as many questions as you want down below. And as I said, there will be these questions that I answered today in the description down below. Feel free to check them out. And yeah, so anyway, there's my little sucker ball popple. How awesome is he? Seriously, this here. Yeah, this here will end up being a family heirloom. I will pass this on to my kids when they're old enough to appreciate him. That's for sure. Maybe, depending. And then he can tuck the sucker ball into his back like that, so that they can, yeah. But I like to have his sucker ball out. But yeah, anyway, that'll do for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit the old like button, and if you're brand new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Share this out on Twitter if you're really inclined to it. Popple says to share it on Twitter. Yes, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. You'll be seeing, yeah, as I said, one of these videos at least once a week because I like doing taggy type videos and questions and stuff like that. And if you haven't realized, I'm using my Logitech C920 webcam that I got for my birthday. So yeah, if you can see the clarity because it focuses. Yes. Oh, yes. So yeah, if it's very clear looking, let me know. The microphone might be a little bit bad, but not really much I can do about that. But anyway, we're done. I'll see you all later. Bye.